Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the Hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. And joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in.
And guys, looking at these teams' rosters, clearly depth was a priority for both front offices here.
And they've each done an outstanding job. There's not much of a drop-off no matter which unit is out there.
Yeah, I agree. You know, the general manager, the head coach, they've done a good job developing talent, building talent. And really, when you have a deep team, you don't have to worry as much about injuries or foul trouble. It really helps you out.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark with the three. A rebound by Deladon. Pass to Harris. Outside Agunbowale. No good with the triple. Mitchell outside. Good on the three-point shot.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Deladon. Smith. Here's Agunbowale. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls. Now Clark.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Off target with the three. Outside Agunbowale. Pass to Deladon. Now Harris. Agunbowale drills it from outside.
Scoring off the ball. Agunbowale so active on this end.
Clark outside. And the foul called on Smith. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on D. A 4-point game. Pass to Hole. Shot clock at 6.
Cunningham sets a screen.
And the shot goes in. And here's Harris.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011 and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Pass to Hole. Now Boston.
McCowan defending.
Boston inside.
McCowan's there.
The shot by Boston, no good.
Now here's Deladon. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Agunbowale. And she banks in the layup.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Agunbowale really good in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell.
Boston.
McCowan defending. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Outside Agunbowale. Over Mitchell. Here's Smith. nails the baby hook.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Agumbawale. Mitchell, shot's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Smith.
Outside Agumbawale. Lets it go from deep. Dallas the rebound. Back to McCowan. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Clark. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Outside Agumbawale. Rebounded by the Fever.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Boston.
Here's Hole. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Over McCowan. Shot by Mitchell. No good. Dallas in the lead. Deladon outside. Pass to McCowan. Over Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And in 2023, Nalissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end the defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Now here's Agumbawale. 10 points for her. To the inside. Kicks it out to Deladon. Pass to Agumbawale.
2 minutes.
McCowan with the ball. And the shot is good.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Clark left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Clark. Pass to Cunningham. Agumbawale with it. Launches it. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Boy, they've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they're just keeping the ball alive and creating second chance buckets.
Those are bonus points.
Now here's Clark. 6 points for her. Back to Mitchell. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Pass to Harris. Outside Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Timeout called the Fever.
make substitutions.
Indiana with the ball, trailing by 10. Caitlin Clark with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Clark. Outside Agumbawale. Outside Charles. The three. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wings. They're up by 7.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And now the second quarter just getting set to begin.
And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Here's Agumbawale. Outside Charles.
Segrist up top.
Pass to Agumbawale. 6 to shoot.
Now here's Carrington.
From downtown. Howard with the rebound. The Fever trailing. Now Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Caitlin Clark outside. Hines Allen pulls it in. Here's the Wings with the ball.
Segrist outside.
Sinks a three-pointer.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Clark outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston sets a screen.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes.
Lexi Hole on the wing, covered by Hines Allen.
Spins to the rack. And Agumbawale lays it up and in.
A volume scorer through and through, Agumbawale can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
Mitchell outside. That one goes in. Here's Agumbawale. She's got 15. Dallas calls timeout.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
On defense, the Fever. 7-point differential. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, we've seen Myisha Hines Allen hit threes, but she's had her best mixing it up inside.
Clark left side. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Charles. still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Agumbawale.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
Mitchell outside.
Kicks it out to Clark.
Shoots over Agumbawale. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Pass to Carrington.
Fires from deep.
Here's Segrist.
Rebounded by the Fever. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Mitchell left side.
Kicks it out to Clark. Boston.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Agumbawale with the steal. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
Back to Clark. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas in the lead. And here's Harris. Pass to Smith. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And that one misses.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow. And that's scary.
To the left wing. Pass to Clark. Let's go with a 3.
McCowan with the rebound.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. Outside Agumbawale. And it's off from three-point range.
3 triples for her in the first quarter, but she's yet to knock one down in the second.
To the left side wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's hauled in by Smith. So it's Dallas now. Pass to Harris. Back to Deladon. Now Agumbawale. Deladon. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
The defense has to chase Deladon off the three-point line, or this is what happens.
Bonner on the wing. Shot to stop the drought. Drains the three-pointer.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Deladon. She has 6. Back to Agumbawale. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the wings from deep.
She's starting to pick up from what she accomplished in the first quarter, where she made 3 of her three-point attempts.
Back to Clark. Launches a 3. Dallas with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
Now here's Deladon. Pass to Smith. Outside Agunmawale. They grab their own miss. McCowan tries yet again, and she lays it in.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 17. The three-pointer off the mark.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Deladon outside. Stolen by Bonner. Caitlin Clark outside. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McCowan. 8 points for her. Pass to Carrington. McCowan. She's guarded by Dantas. Here's Deladon. Just 5 to shoot. Smith. Here's Harris. And another miss by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D's, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Pass to Carrington. And here's Deladon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the three of her own.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. Wallace. Turner a screen. Wallace misses.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Deladon outside. Pass to Harris. The three ball. Another shot. McCowan with the bucket.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Up top, Clark. Covered by Harris. Now here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Now here's Deladon. Shoots over Bonner. And that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wings. They're up by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action.
Attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participant.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. And really an incredible game from Ogunbowale.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Dallas leading. Harris with it. Pass to Deladon. The kick out to Ogunbowale. 4 on the shot. Can't score, and only her second miss in 7 shots this game. Clark left side. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's the Wings with the ball. Here's Harris. Sinks the triple.
An excellent decision maker. Deladon really works hard to free herself from defenders.
Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. There's the triple. Gets it to go from downtown.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Ogunbowale, good.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Outside Ogunbowale. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Bonner inside. Deladon covering. Pass to Clark. This one for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
So it's Dallas now. 6-point lead. Screen by Smith. Harris with it. Deladon. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Bonner outside. Clark outside. The tray. The rebound by the Wings.
They hold a huge advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they've really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead.
Outside Ogunbowale. Harris with it, and guarded by Cunningham. Fires the 3. Turner grabs the board. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Turner a screen. Pass to Cunningham. It's stolen by Elena Deladon. Now here is McCowan. She's covered by Cunningham. McCowan with the bucket.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
Now here's Deladon. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Turner. Finish off the break.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
And the Wings call time here.
Noticing the squad was getting a bit worn out there, and coach called time to let them grab a drink and revitalize.
Now here is McCowan. Defended by Turner. Pass to Smith. A putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 10. Now Clark. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Agunmawale. To the paint. Rebounded by the Fever. Lexi Hull on the wing. She has 5. Pass to Clark. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Now Agunmawale. 23 points in the game. Inside. McCowan with the bucket.
It's so fun to see McCowan pour it in tonight. A true center. Don't see too many like her anymore.
And here's Clark. She's got 26. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Smith.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Now here's Harris. Tight defense on her. Arike Agunmawale on the wing. Screened by Smith. Agunmawale from long range. She can't get that one to fall.
Just not the corner she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Agunmawale. Pass to Carrington. Here's McCowan. Over to the wing. Screen by McCowan. Now Carrington for 3. Good on the triple.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now here's Clark. 28 points for her. Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Smith. Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Mitchell. 13 points in this game.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
Team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
She's off on the first.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Turner. Pass to McCowan. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Clark. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Clark. Here's Hull. Off target from outside. Dallas with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Hines Allen, and it's good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Clark, and she has 28 points for the game. Boston sets a screen. And Clark gets the 3.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Now here's Turner. She's covered by Clark. Turner with the ball. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Here's Carrington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Over Hines Allen. And another basket for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and a tight game we've got. It's the Wings. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. 4th quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Indiana trailing. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. To tie it up. They get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Shot clock at 2. To the middle. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Ogunbowale. Outside Charles. Back to Ogunbowale. Pass to Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Fever pull it in.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
And here's Clark, covered by Carrington. To tie it up. And Clark gets the 3. It's all knotted up.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Carrington. Hines Allen. There's Ogunbowale with the 3. It's good from long range.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Now Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, it really hurts.
Now Colson. Releases. Mitchell, shot's good.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Pass to Harris. Back to Gumbawale. The three is up. Connects from three-point range.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Here's Colson. Mitchell. She's covered by Mitchell. And here they come. Here's Carrington. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Turned on the Jets. Carrington flying out for the score.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Guarded now by Agumbawale. To the inside. Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
Checking in for your Fever. Natasha Howard. Dewana Bonner. Christy Wallace.
Six to shoot. From past the arc. The rebound by Segrist. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Yo, watch this.
To the paint. Now here's Harris. She's covered closely. And it's Carrington missing.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Pass to Dantas. The rebound by the wings. Outside Agumbawale. Screen by Segrist. And here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
The three from Natasha Howard. And she's good on the three ball.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Agumbawale. Inside. Here's Hines Allen. Goes back up. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, just with fantastic touch around the rim. Hines Allen, you call her a finisher down low.
And here is Wallace. Out to the wing. Boston right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Dallas in the lead. Pass to Carrington. Looking to end her cold spell. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Dewana Bonner for three. The rebound by Segrist. Agumbawale with it, working on Boston.
She did double duty right there. Influence the shot and clean the glass.
Pass to Dantas. Hines Allen pulls it in. Here's Dallas now. It's a three-point game. Now here's Harris. Hines Allen, good.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
Timeout called the Fever. One player who's been getting it done is Agumbawale.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
Clark right side. There's the three, and the three ball is good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harris. Back to Deladon. Fires for 3. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
They get the rebound, but guys, it's been their Achilles heel throughout the game.
Yeah, they've been out-rebounded, and you see the results on the scoreboard.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. He's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now here's Deladon. That's tipped and stolen by Cunningham. Back to Deladon. Pass to Gumbawale. McCowan with the ball. Working on Boston. 5 to shoot. Harris with it. Over Clark. They get it back. The shot off that time. Mitchell left side. Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Outside Agumbawale. Down low. Here's Smith over Cunningham. Smith, no good. The Fever with the lead. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Arike Agumbawale with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Pass to Harris. Here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Agumbawale. And nothing is falling right now for them. Clark outside. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, she's had a big half from downtown, and when she gets this hot, the green light does not get much greener.
Dallas calls timeout. Agumbawale. She's covered by Mitchell. To the inside. Smith. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
The big-time bucket from Smith. You know she has to feel great after that one.
Lexi Hole on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's the Wings with the ball. Now here's Agumbawale. To the paint. Here's Smith. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
When you need a hoop, Melissa Smith is such a great option. She's got skill, size, and heart. And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that will put them up 2. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
And the Wings call time here.
So they got two options. Take the three to tie it, or get a quick two, then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Smith outside. He's off from three, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, Lexi Hall. 2 shots.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And she does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Wings call time here.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
Long range from the inbound. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
But you have to foul. But I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up 5. So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Agumbawale from long range connects from downtown. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. No good. And so the Fever take the win. This one was up for grabs right until the dying second.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.